Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play on the Third Age to the War, Divide and Conquer with the Ar-Adûnâim. Where last time left off, we had taken Ar-Dûmir and Khaldun, and we are now kind of just gathering our forces, preparing ourselves for expanding north. We have to stay in Khaldun for a little bit because the town is currently not particularly happy. The cultural unrest is rather large, of course. This is going to be the main problem every time we take, actually. We've got to get used to this. Ar-Dûmir, kind of the same thing, although we can just keep a guy here. We're not going to go east anymore as we determined last time, since we now know there's a freaking Mumakil in here. Fucking Mumakil in a rebel town. It's just hilarious. It's not even a fucking walled settlement either, so he's just started standing in their little hovel. Like, they've got a couple tents, and there's these Mumakil. It's not even one Mumakil, it's like 6 or something. They're just kind of trampling around there. What in tarnation? Yeah, beyond that, we are at the end of the turn, I believe, so, unless I haven't moved you yet, then I have, so, what about you? Yep, you're also moved. Well, in that case, let's end the turn, and see what happens. But yeah, we're preparing to go north, because that's really the only way I can go, not wanting to attack a Mumakil right now. I want someone else to deal with the Mumakil, and then I'll take the town after. I'll just, if I ever declare war on Harad, which is very possible, please don't come this way. Then I will take that town from them, but I'm not going to deal with that Mumakil myself, I'll tell you that much right now. A mission. Send someone to Mordor, we get military units, some. Right. Hopefully it's not the archers, that'd be very sad.
My lord.
That would be rather sad. Now, last time we were robbed of a mission, unfortunately.
Yes, my lord.
There.
Without question.
Because after we took Ar-Adûnâim, or Ar-Dûmir, sorry, we just lost the actual mission, which just was confusing to me. Apparently this guy made this place a little bit happier, which is surprising to me. Unless perhaps it was already happier, but then it's kind of updated the graphic. More likely. How much money did we lose this turn? We did not lose any money. We made quite a bit of money, and here's 3 more units going into a fort, which should make me a little bit more money. I'm gonna recruit these guys. You guys are actually cheaper upkeep. And I need to decide what to do. I think the Haradrim units are gonna stay in the town here, because I can't get free upkeep for them anywhere, really, I think. I'm not sure why I get them, actually. I need to figure this out at some point. I'm getting them from the meeting hall, I believe, yeah. But we don't get them anywhere else, so perhaps this is one of those things of... Maybe we get them in some of their towns as well. I mean, I know we do, but I just don't know which ones. I don't know why we get them in Umbar specifically, but I'm not unhappy about it. Okay, so yeah, we're building the building still. This one's going to be done first here, but we're making quite a bit of money, so I should be able to build whatever I want next turn, which hopefully I have enough for the fort. That should be, or the port, no, the farm. That should be okay. So I do need to move something out of here, and I guess that's just going to be you, and you're going to go north. Like, there's no 2 ways about where you're going, although you could go here instead, to that fort. This one's already filled up right now anyway. And I need to think about when I'm going to go on the offensive, and if I'm going to bring all of these units out of here or not, and if I'm going to bring all these ones out from here as well, or not. I don't really need them here, except if unless I get attacked by a Haradrim. Which I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Let me just make sure. You need to stay here, right? Yeah, for now you have to be there. There's no 2 ways about that. So yeah, he needs to be there. So, it's going to be a while before I can move him out of there, probably. I do probably want to use these units, but the thing is, I definitely want the crossbowmen. I did say that much. The 3 crossbows, for sure. Now, if I move them over instead of these 3 guys, I'm paying a little bit more, actually, not that much. I'm not entirely sure when I want to move out of here. When I can move out of here is probably the more likely question. This is getting happier. But by how much? Let me see. You still need to be here for now as well, do you not? Yeah. Because the longer I have these units out of here, the longer... Okay, you know what I'll do is I'll start sending these guys. Whatever the fastest way up there is. And I'll plop these ones in there. And I can always send these ones after. I probably won't need them right away, so I'll send them after at some point in the future. Right, so there's that. And then once they arrive, maybe I'll start going north. Well, actually no, we'll go north when this guy is actually able to get out of here. That'll be the main thing. Okay, so we're not losing too much more money from that.
Your orders.
You're still going there. Spy guy. I need you to kind of just, yeah, keep an eye on Harad, I suppose. Go up here, have a look, and then maybe go west again. Keep an eye on the stuff around here, where it's actually relevant. Because again, we know there's an army over here sitting there somewhere, so we gotta keep an eye on that one too.
Ships ready.
You're just gonna kind of going to come home.
We can go no further.
No further, you say? Well, I'll be damned. All right. So we are actually gonna be. We have one too many units now. Oh, also I can recruit units here now, can't I? Or next turn. Yeah, next turn. I want at least one because we do have one unit free upkeep. So, and we need to keep a unit here anyway. So, that said, I could also send this guy instead. I do actually want to recruit the Azrazair Raiders though, because I actually think they're quite useful. Honestly, I should consider not recruiting this unit at all. It means that this is maxed out, and I'm going to be losing out on units. But currently, I'm paying upkeep for this unit when I don't really have to. I can use the... Well, I guess... No, that's not entirely true. I could use these guys to stay behind here. And here, in fact, as well. And then I'll actually use the Azrazair Raiders as an offensive unit. Because I don't want to use the archers in the field, but I definitely do want to use these guys. Because they're only 155, as opposed to these guys 170. So that's 15 less, which isn't a whole lot. But these guys are useless, and they are not. They're pretty bad, but they're not useless. So I'm going to use them. So that'll be that. I'm going to use this one to replace this unit here. The one I'm going to be recruiting here. And then we're going to just use... keep I don't want to hit blah blah blah. That's fine. End the turn. Just stop talking. Just stop making a fool of yourself, you absolute moron. Alright. Harad, if you could just not attack me anytime soon, because I do want to kind of go to war with you at some point, but let's hold off on that for now, right? Let's just focus. You guys focus on Gondor. I'll focus on the Principality of Domroth. I won't take this guy because he's old as hell. 53 years old. Yeah, he's a bit too old and not particularly amazing for me to take him right now. I'll hold off. My daughter can do better than you. You disgusting man. Alright, so we are paying upkeep now. So this unit's gonna go north.
Yes.
In there. I am gonna recruit more. I want to recruit this guy. And I actually want to use the Azrazair Raider. And I also want to use this unit. So you're going that way. Actually, we just moved you, didn't we? So you can pop in there. Once we get 15% here, I think we get that unit as well. Although, does it come from here? No. That one comes from here. The savages. Okay, so we need 15%. We get free upkeep for that unit. For now, yeah, you're just going to go to this fort here. You're going in here, because we're still waiting for these ones anyway. Can we move you out of here now? It looks like maybe we cannot. 70%. Is that not enough? I thought 70% is enough. Well, either way, I'm going to recruit this unit now. Not full. I can actually have 2 of these max here as well. That's great. Yeah, max available 2. So I'm going to hold off on getting the archer for now. Because we don't need to get him. I'm going to build a farm here, I think, but I'll have a look at that first in a second. We have exactly 3. Yeah, instead 4 frees.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to go back inside, unfortunately. It's weird to me. I'm not sure why. I thought 70% was enough, but I guess it's not. Well, I don't fucking know. Maybe next turn. Alright. We are recruiting units here. Everything. Well, these 2 are both. Well, actually, this one's going on the offensive, and this one too, actually. All right. You need to stay here still, I imagine. Yes, you do. All right. If I'm gonna go on the offensive next turn, I should move these units out now, because these guys are gonna get there next turn as well. Take 2 turns to attack Gobel Mirlond. How long would you attack or take from here? 2 as well. So yeah, I think we... Well, actually, the thing is, I don't know if I can move out of here yet, but I guess I could move him in there if we absolutely have to. I'm not sure. I definitely need to have this guy, though, because he has Night Attacker, I think we noticed. Night Fighter, yeah. Actually, that doesn't give you the... Does that give you the chance to attack at night? Not sure about that. He is Night Fighter too, and likes the dark. I think Night Fighter means you have the possibility to join night battles, but I'm not sure about that right now. Anyway, so we gotta build a building. We're still building the mines here and the farms here, so I think this is also gonna be farms. Garrison quarters, not a bad idea, but we can't recruit any of those units for a while yet anyway. It does increase public order bonus a little bit, but I'm not too worried about that right now. This is always nice to get, but not too worried about it. We actually have the base building here now, so we do have some reduced cost. I think the Dark Sanctuary could be a good idea here as well. But I think I will start with the communal farming. I guess getting that population growth up is going to be more important. And then I'm going to decide what to do with you guys. If we go now, we can attack Gobel Mirlond next turn. That said, I'm not going to actually attack Gobel Mirlond. I'm going to attack the army that's outside of Gobel Mirlond. You guys won't be able to reach, but that's fine. You're going into the town. And you're just going into the fort, I think. As are you. And I'm going to keep these ones back for now, I think. Save myself a little bit of money at least. Right. I just got to decide what to do, because we are going to be paying upkeep here soon, but both of these are going north, so I guess that's okay. We're going to be paying upkeep for 1 unit for a turn there. Right, yeah, let's go. Let's move. Get a move on.
As you wish.
We're paying tons of upkeep right now, so I don't know if we're actually going to be making any money. Could have put you in there. No, I couldn't. Actually, I couldn't reach that. I could have put you in there, but that's okay. We're going to get out of here as well. I might keep these 2 good units behind, because they're costing me a lot of money per turn. If I take them out as well, we definitely will be going bankrupt soon. I'm going to try and stay as close to 0 at least as possible. Spy guy.
My lord, approaching quietly. Approaching
Alright.
quietly.
I'm going to have you come back this way. There's actually another rebel in town there, that's good to know.
Tomorrow's journey.
Right, ship. Let's come back this home as well with you. Not Linden, just go home. Right, I think that's it. Oh, no, I forgot you. Well, unless you run into someone, I'll be okay. Right. Going on the offensive again next turn. Hopefully.
Entering woods and preparing to ambush.
28-year-old. Looks a little bit better. He's got 1 fear. He's handsome. It's great. He's got +2 fear. He must have respect from somewhere. There you go. Alright, he looks alright. And we wouldn't mind next to General. It's a Naru and Naru bodyguard, which is a fairly solid unit. He's alright. He's not insane, but how often are we going to get someone actually insane, right? Nula Narak. The only downside is actually that we have... we already aren't making that much money anymore now, so I don't really want to get another general right now. Let's just hold on and just get someone better. This guy sucks. Right, so I can get both of these again, which I do want to do. I'll have a look at that in a minute though, because I haven't got any buildings to build, so that's okay for now. Faction announcements. Gimmelfon, +2 happiness, +5% trade income. Is that you? You're Gimmelfon, right? No, you're Gimmelzor. Is that you? No, you're Gimmelkat.
Your will, my lord.
It's this guy here then. Alright, you got this thing. Good. Good. Right. So yeah, I didn't make much money this turn at all. 915. We do have a couple more units going into free upkeep now. Well, we do, but we also have some going out. Well, this one, maybe the archer too, but I think if I've got all the crossbowmen over here, I'm not too worried about that. Keeping the free upkeep on that unit. I can put you in here for now, or just move you through and just put you in there later. Can we move out of here with you? That's the real question. If I were to attack, I would go north straight. The answer is no, apparently. Right, can you go in there?
Leaving the army.
That was a waste of movement. Okay, yeah, you're enough to keep this town happy, so that'll have to do for now.
Your will, my lord. Yes. My lord.
You're going in there, unless you're going on the offensive.
Your will, my lord.
Fastest way is north. We can meet up there.
Orders.
Well,
My lord.
you're definitely going into the town, actually.
As you
The
wish.
free upkeep, and then you're going into the army.
Joining for orders.
You are either going into a fort or free up, or I guess the fort. This one's going to be filled up, so let's put you in here then. And then either that guy's going to go in there, or he's going to join the army.
Your will, my lord.
I guess it depends on what we have right now. So we have these 5 units, these 3, and these 3. So that gives us a total of 11 units,
Yes, my
which is
lord.
solid, but not insane. General will join when he can, and this guy's coming out as well. So that's 12 units. But we have to remember, these guys are both coming up north as well.
My lord. By your command.
And I'm going to recruit those extra ones if I can, which I can do. I have to remember, though,
An order.
that
Your will, my lord.
there is this army in here, which is already quite large, and then there's another fucking army standing over there, which is, you know, it's a lot of shit to deal with. Yeah, the furthest we can go is there, so let's start gathering up over there. I'll make the army look proper
Your will, my lord.
soon. You're coming with as well.
By your command. Orders.
I guess you're going in there for now. I can always bring over more units if I absolutely have to.
My lord.
Yeah, you
Yes.
actually have to be in there. Really thought 70% was enough. I guess 75% is enough. Could recruit an archer, but I'm not worried about that right now. I don't want to use that archer, so... That's almost done. This is 3 turns away. Yeah, alright, so... We will need some money at some point in the not too distant future, but...
Your will, my lord. My lord.
Right, so this army is, it's interesting. We have 5 halberdiers, 2 spearmen, so we got a really good infantry line, plus the general, of course. 1 random Azrazair raiders, with another one on the way from here.
My lord.
I think this guy's joining as well. 270 upkeep. Could put him in a fort, in which case he'd go here. That's the thing, I got these guys as well, but I think for the moment we gotta just kind of do it with less than optimal troops, you know. We gotta
Yes, my lord.
make sure we're not going bankrupt. So I need to make sure I can keep buildings, I can keep building buildings as well.
Full sail.
Right.
Your orders, my lord.
Oh, we also got, oh, that's a cog. I was gonna say, if we can get a mercenary like sellsword or something, then that would definitely be something I'll do. So yeah, can't do anything here recruitment-wise. I could recruit an archer here, but I don't get free upkeep for it, so I'm not going to be doing that. Let's hope I can move out of here soon, because I would like the archer general with me. I'm not getting free upkeep for him right now anyway, so... Alright, yep, let's do it. And turn... Oh, I forgot to move you again. I was forgetting someone. But I best forget my spy rather than anything else. At least I've got his movement set up already anyway. And even if he isn't moving, he's still exploring something or showing me something, generally, unless he's out in the middle of nowhere, but that's usually quite unlikely. Please don't leave Final Bell and attack me. That'd be very unkind. Are you going to take that town with those 2 units or something that you've got there? It seems unlikely. These guys might be on the way, I'm not sure. Doesn't really matter. If they take that town up there, there's not really a whole lot I can do about it. Alright, can you show me the army that's over here?
Approaching quietly.
No. I wonder if it's in the forest or not, because I actually don't know.
Yes.
I don't really want to besiege the town right now. Okay, we're still making money, but only barely.
Orders.
Ah. You can get out of here now. That's good.
Your will, my lord.
I think I gotta try and save myself a little bit of money, so let's put him in there and send this one over.
By your command. Laying in wait for the enemy.
And same with these.
How
You
may
guys
I
are
serve?
both... Sorry, not you. You guys are both going in here. That's only 2 units in there right now, yeah.
Your
I'll
will,
make that a
my
nice little 4 units of solid units as well. Boom, ba-da-dum, boom, boom. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, boom, boom. We are last in the financial department right now. No real surprise there. This has gone to yellow, hasn't it? That was blue before, was it not? Yes, it was.
As you command.
He's making me quite a bit of money, though. I think I'm gonna have to keep him there. I'm not sure. Is that money worth it? I don't think it is, actually.
An order.
Let's send him over. Fuck it. Wasted a turn now. He actually can't get to the town either in that time. Not sure if that's gonna be relevant, though.
We go no further today.
I'm gonna send him over. Losing about 100 or so, I think, from that. Which is not great, but oh well.
My lord.
Right, so you're coming over as well. Now the thing is, I just don't know where the army here is.
Yes, my lord.
Because I know there's to be... Well, I guess I can attack them.
To battle. We shall
And then
prevail.
if I get attacked, I can always just back out of it.
Orders.
You're going in there. Oh, I was going to fix the army. Now I've got the crossbow. I've got all my units all over the damn shop, but so be it.
Your order.
Also, I should have considered putting 4 units into the fort. Definitely should have done that. I might do that next turn. That said, if I siege with too few units, I might just immediately sell it, which I guess would be okay. It's a fairly mediocre army, to be honest. It's not terrible. It's just it's got 4 trashy units, and then it doesn't have that much more of good stuff that we saw before. So it shouldn't be too big a deal, actually.
Orders.
Why do I have 1 more of these guys? Ooh, I can get a crossbowman now. I actually get free upkeep for this unit, so I will. That means the other ones are available next turn. I do want to get those right away.
Yes.
Whether I put them in a fort or not is not really... Ooh, and I also am going to get some military units right now, which could be annoying.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, you can give me 600 bucks. Thank you very much. Alright, what units did I get? You're on to Rhun now.
Yes. Stopping here.
As well as I get archers. Alright, I think they're actually going to be going, unfortunately. I don't want them. I'm just paying upkeep for one of them, and I will be for this unit as well once he arrives. I just don't want them right now. I haven't got the room for them. There's another fort over here, but I'm not going to run them all the way up there. They're just not worth it. They're not good enough.
Orders.
This unit's moving out of here next turn, right? Yeah. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go. I could keep that one for now for free upkeep, but there's no reason to. Alright.
Your will, my lord.
I think that's all that I can do again. Ship, maybe? God, this thing moves fast. Can't keep up.
Set sail.
It's almost home again. It's ridiculous.
We can go no further.
Alright. And that's the end of this turn. So let's see if the army perhaps comes out of a forest, or maybe it's up in the north somewhere. It does roam. It can roam, at least. So it may have been doing so. Knowing that we are attacking its town, it will probably come back, though. Maybe it's already in range. I don't know. We'll see. There it is. Doesn't appear to be attacking me, though, so I think I'm going to be attacking them.
Get me, you coward.
Oh, it's got a lot of my early tier troops, apparently.
I will
And these guys are quite good, as we know, so...
My lord.
I will only address you in battle. Alright, that's done. So I would like to build something here. Umbar, I don't really need the Dark Sanctuary. The Mason's Hall is always good, but this building's very cheap and probably increases my income by a fair bit. About 100, 150 actually. Takes 3 turns to build. I could also save my money and instead do something else. I do want to get these guys as well, which is worth mentioning. They do stack up though, so I'm not in a rush to get them. Oh, there's 3 of these guys I can get right now. And another Haradrim Spearman. The problem with these guys is though that I don't really know... They're not particularly great, and they're actually quite expensive for what they are, so I'm actually kind of tempted not to recruit this one. In fact, even get rid of this one, because it's just ruining my free upkeep right now. Because if I recruit another unit, then I can't, I can't keep them. I do want to build a building. Now, what would I want to build here? Crop rotation, but... that's quite expensive. I would probably go for the mining network first. No roads here. I think it's already great roads, actually, that we have. I know we have regular roads. I guess we need to upgrade the town first. Not sure. Yeah, I think the only buildings I'd really want are... this is not bad, but... the grain exchange is not a bad idea. I could get this first because it gets me some money. It saves me 90 bucks, but it's not really worth it. Let's just get the grain exchange. I think that's actually okay. And I think I am actually going to... So if I do get rid of this unit, I've wasted 480 coin building it before, which is kind of a waste. But if I recruit another unit right now, I have to pay upkeep for that one anyway. So... or, well, that one. So it loses me 195. Do I just destroy this guy? He's not very... I don't think I'm ever going to use this unit, is the thing. Like, saying that, it's annoying, because I probably will, or would. But I don't... I mean, the thing is, because I'm recruiting these guys, I'm going to send them north immediately, so even if I'm paying upkeep for something, they are going to move out right away. So it doesn't really change much, except that right now, every little bit counts. An extra 195, or 195 I'd have to pay for this unit. It's kind of, you know the way, I think the way it is right now, it's kind of interesting, is that when I talk about these two units, I really like the sword one, because it's quite cheap, and it's much better than the archer variant, which only has 2 missile attack and is more expensive. When looking at the Haradrim Spearman and the Haradrim Archer units, it's actually the other way around. This one is cheaper, and is better than this one is. This one is 4 and 4, this one is 4 and 5, and it's cheap. It's much cheaper, in fact. This one obviously anti-cav, and possibly higher morale or something. Average morale. These guys are at poor morale. But, you know, I actually think that, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm probably never gonna use you. Same with the archers. I should get rid of any archers unless they're in free upkeep. Or, of course, yeah, like here. This guy's going north. Probably holding off on that for a second, though. Alright, so the farms here are going to be done next turn, which is going to increase my income by a fair bit.
An order.
You're on the way over there.
Move! We'll stop here.
So I will actually recruit another unit, because it's free upkeep for now. So let's get the halberdier. Doesn't really matter. Technically that one's cheaper, but... yeah, fuck it. Alright. And then we'll just keep 1 unit of free upkeep here, for now at least. Alright, you guys are both going in there, it's going to save me quite a bit of money. You're going up north, but I'm going to lift the siege here, I think, to attack this army. I mean, we could technically let them attack me and then fight them both at the same time. And that would give us the town. And it means I don't have to siege them out for an extra 5 turns, but is that really worth it? If I had my second general here, maybe, but he's not here yet. He's going to be here the next turn. So I think I'm going to lift the siege, attack this twat over here.
Pulling back from the walls.
Azir Marines, which is a fairly strong unit. Crossbowmen will make fair work of that, though. Bum, 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 bum. They actually have quite a bit of experience, too. So, armor piercing here in these 2 units. These guys are just solid infantry. They have quite a few archers, but they are the trashy ones. Still a little bit something to worry about. These guys actually have a high missile attack. Mostly it's fairly mediocre infantry, though. So, essentially, what our plan will be is to just build a wall and make them pay for it. Okay, we can do a night attack, which is good to know, but I won't.
Muster your courage, men.
All right, no easy battle by any means. I think after this, I will probably put a couple units into that fort and just besiege them. Hope they don't sally out right away, or maybe we do, but kind of depends. Should be able to make a little bit of money again. I will start my deployments. Fortunately, it's kind of a forested place. Also, they do definitely outrange me, although I should have checked, but I imagine they outranged my crossbowmen, which I don't want on skirmish stance, by the way. So let's just build a formation of sorts and see what it looks like. So I want a spearman on the edge. I want all these dudes. Problem is they will get absolutely fucking ripped to shreds by ranged. This unit's a bit small. Maybe I'll keep him in the back somewhere. There's an extra gap filler or something. And then I want you on the right flank. And then I kind of want you a little bit more forward. I want you spread out thin, right in front. And you're kind of like a flanking infantry. They haven't got any cap, right? Wait, do they? Shit, no they don't, no. Because they're my faction. The other army inside the town does have cap. So yeah, that's kind of it. These guys are a bit out of place, but it's okay. We do have 2 of the ability again, the Numenorian Warcry. And they're going to be sitting on that hill, no real surprise there. But that's okay. I think I'm going to approach them from over here. So let's move up this way for now. See what happens. This is the most, like the least steep. I might even go all the way over there because I kind of want to make this. I want to get rid of the forest here because I very much dislike forests. You guys are walking information. Actually, I'm not even sure how that works. I do need to really change the whole like army layout, but I could have done it again this turn. I completely forgot about it again. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna attack from here so we don't have the forest being annoying. Oh, hello, wait. No, okay, it's fine. But they were charging me for a second there. Like, what the fuck? Trying to get me while I'm out of formation, you little bitch? Okay, that's kind of done. I need to go further this way though, so it's kind of counterintuitive doing that. Units, march! Okay, they should stay on that hill. They might just shift it around a little bit, but they're not gonna move, I don't think. Would really like to kill those savages from range, by the way, because they will fuck my units up quite harshly. The only problem being that we only have so many range units, and mine are armor piercing, and shooting a unit that has essentially no armor seems like a bit of a waste, you know. Right, where are their archers? They are, I guess, at the back somewhere. I can't tell. Oh, hello. There they are. I wouldn't mind having that archer unit just fire at my general for as long as it wants to, essentially. Also, this unit has insane range, so I think we might actually be almost in range already with him. And if we are, what is this formation you're doing right now? That's not what I asked for at all. Let's start getting to normal speed here. Can you get into formation? Stop moving. Are you seriously still moving? Alright, and then yeah, we'll just move up, start shooting them a little bit. Again, I would like to shoot the savages over here. Actually, they've moved over here now, but same thing applies. You're just shifting around again, alright. Archers again, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want them to be shooting at my infantry for too long, because they will actually destroy these guys pretty quickly. But, I don't want to charge them. Or do I? No, I don't. No, we definitely have the ranged advantage. Even though they have more, technically, theirs are much worse. Let's actually just run. You guys are running, so you're... Alright, you're the one unit that's not in formation. Yeah, I gotcha. You should actually be getting pretty close to their range. Actually, let me check what your range is, just to be sure. 150? Yep. What am I at? 220? Yep. And these guys are 140. Yeah. Alright. Well, so be it. We are in range with our ranger now. Actually, Razor's savages, so fire them instead. The Marines is the best unit they've got, but it's at the back, so that could be good for me. If they don't get to throw their throwing weapons at all. But this unit, this is actually the best unit to be firing at them with, because it's the highest accuracy. They haven't got any armor. Okay, we are being fired back on right now. It's on my general, it seems, which I'm willing to take all the way. If they want to use all their ammunition on my general, I'll take that. So I'm happy with this exchange right now. If they want to start charging me, fine. But until then, I'm happy with this exchange. Especially if they want to keep moving around like that. If I move any closer and these guys can start firing, then they will start firing at my dudes. And archers, as shit as they are, will definitely beat these guys in range because of the way that works. Because my guys, they're not particularly well armored or anything. They fire much slower, and their ammo is just a waste to fire at these guys, because these aren't going to do that much damage over time. Yeah, I'm just going to 2x speed this for now. But yeah, we're not losing anyone here yet. We will possibly lose 1 or 2 guys to this, but honestly, I mean, if you look at their defense, 18 armor and 5 shield, so 23 armor total, actual like blocking shots. So they're not going to do any damage to this unit. They'll kill 1 or 2 over the whole course of this, and maybe wound them a little bit, but they'll be fine. And if they want to waste all their ammo doing this, unfortunately, it looks like there's only 2 units firing, so there will be a 3rd one over here that's not currently doing anything. We are also running out of our ammo, but we are severely weakening this unit at least, which is good. Unfortunately, I can't see the other one over there anymore. I'd like to see that one. There it is. Okay, they're actually moving towards me now. Let's fire at that one instead then. Are they, or are they not moving towards me? I'm not sure what they are doing. Looks like they are with some units at least. Their archers are coming up, which is interesting. Okay, well, in that case, I'm also able to fire now. But I think I'm going to charge you forward. Because I don't want their archers to be firing at me for too long, because they will actually start hurting these guys pretty severely. But I'm still weakening their units, so I'm okay with that. I'll just scare them off, make them run back or something. I can actually use this ability to stun them, and then I'll be able to walk into melee with them, but let's not waste that ability that we have right now. want to go over here. I want to make sure that this guy gets most of the enemies in melee. The thing is, though, I don't really want to be charging in here. I'm just kind of distracting the archers. Because I have a really good defensive formation. I can't really use this too offensively. So I can't really go on the offensive, but it looks like they'll be coming towards me anyway, so it should be okay. This unit to flank over as well. We are losing some men here now. Use this now. Stuns units. These guys are stunned as well, which is actually giving my archers more time to do damage. Unfortunately, he is losing a lot of men right now. More than I would like, I must admit. Let's get over here. Although I probably shouldn't have done that, because these guys might not be able to get into formation in time. Which would be probably bad, actually. Looks like they might be alright. These guys are on the edge. I mean, my general's completely abandoned, which isn't fantastic. You guys might not be able to get into formation. You guys get around the flank. Charge them in there.
Very much in our favor.
Oh god, my general's getting wrecked right now, actually. Don't know what he's being attacked by, but, well, just everything, really. I'm gonna take you guys out of formation and run you over here. Take you guys out of formation, run you in there. I'm gonna have you just immediately go over there. You guys really ought to be firing. I don't know why you're not, actually. I have a spare unit. I'm gonna run him up here as well, actually, because my general's not doing well. He's getting stunned to death, probably. Don't know where the actual man himself is, but that's him right there. Completely fucking surrounded. Oh, that's great. Not really. Oh god, he's getting totally destroyed. Holy fuck. Did not expect that. Use that one again. Okay, we're starting to route some units now. I need to get over here. Survive, General, you goddamn son of a bitch. Crossbowmen, I don't know what you're firing at, but I should probably run you guys around the edges, actually. You guys are done here. Let's actually just get over there. You guys get in for the middle. Try and catch these guys, actually. Kill them all off. That'd be grand. You guys out of formation. Over here. Get in there. We've broken this stuff over here as well now. The unfortunate thing about this faction is that we don't really have any way to chase units off. So we got to kill 75% or 85% of them. We're probably not going to be able to do that. And you guys over here, crossbows. Actually, these guys might come back, so keep chasing them off for now. Routing more and more stuff. We're getting in here now. Actually, those are my units, so I'm not really doing much of that. I want to try and pull my general out, but he's really in the middle of all that jazz. Unless I route the unit that is attacking him right now, we're going to have some trouble. Try and just surround them here. Where's my crossbow unit on the right side? You actually, I didn't move at all. Okay. Get in here. Might cause a rout, who knows. You only killed 36% of them so far. Keep going around. Crossbow unit here. Right, you actually don't want to be going in there. You want to be firing at some of these units, or maybe them. Right, get in here. My general, you actually are out of ammo. Doing a full surround on them here, but this is my other crossbow unit. Just fire at them. I would like to fire in the back of all these troops, but if I put my men here, I'm just going to get shot by them like crazy. I don't really want to do that either, but I'm still going to do it actually. General down to 9 man. He's still alive, but he's probably not for very long. There he is right there, getting slaughtered by shitty units, to be fair, but even so. 44%. They're all going to fucking survive. Oh, these guys are coming back.
In our favor. Victory will be ours.
Yeah, just fire at them if you can. No more ability I can use, unfortunately. Are you firing at them? Better be. Surprised they're still doing so well. I need you to fire into these marines here, I think. There's halberdier unit right in the back of them as well.
army are
Some units are
badly
definitely
bloodied.
starting to lose a lot of
They've
men now.
lost half their men.
Income's gonna go up. It's always that. If only I had another one of those abilities. It's so good. They actually are coming back. That's a raider unit. So when they've actually come back from routing as well, should be okay against that unit. Fire at them. You may have to actually tank in case they do get through. I'm expecting a mass rout here soonish, but they are getting shot by that unit, which is exactly what I was expecting. It looks like they're punching through my units here. Yeah, this unit's taken a lot of damage from these guys. I'm surprised that we haven't actually routed them fully yet here. There's all wavering and shit going on, but it's not quite enough. General down to 4 man. My goodness. Please run into position. Don't fucking dawdle. Okay, that
The battle is very much in our favor.
One unit's routing
Victory
there.
will be ours.
It's not my unit. Come on, give me a mass rout. Find to the death, I see a bunch. Can't really pull out of there because then the other units won't rout. Don't really want you in melee either, my general, but so be it. If you go below 77, you go below 77. They've got a pretty high attack of 9, I believe, so it will do a fair amount of damage.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Okay, that might do it.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
A lot of fighting to the death going on here. Can I get my general out of there now? I might be able to. There he is. No, that's not him. There he is. What the fuck's going on there? Look at that unit. What the hell? Okay, let him retreat. Don't go into melee with them, please. Alright. There's still something in there that's not routed. The Marines are routed though, so I'm not sure what it is. So it's just these 2 units now, I think, that are going, and that one, I guess, over here. We are not really doing too well against them either. 75%. We actually are quite close to killing them all. If I can get out at you, fuck, I was gonna say if I can just get around them and kill them, that'd be grand, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get 85%. Maybe if you guys kill these Marines off, that'd be grand. We need to start chasing them up before we lose all of our men to them. Well, the general survived, so that's all I really care about. That's unfortunate. They managed to dodge everything there. I was really hoping I was going to be able to get a whole bunch of units there killed. Okay, you guys are going to be able to kill these guys, hopefully. Oh, never mind. You're killing them. Keep doing that. Maybe kill this one here, too. There we go.
Pursue and run them
That's
down.
37% of our army, though. I gotta remember, we have a lot of reinforcements still, but... God, our general down to 4 man. Luckily, it doesn't matter because they replenish. Which is very good. Nothing there is mine. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to 85%. Which is really quite the bummer. Under 40 men I might be able to kill here, unless they run away, as they are doing. Kill them after all. These guys can maybe kill them. Fucking general's still like, I want to help too. This unit's not super tired yet, so it might be able to reach some stuff. If this is where you need cavalry as a faction, like, it's just so annoying not having any cavalry. I just can't reach these units, so they're gonna survive with 20% of their army remaining. Well, we are still shooting units, but we're not gonna be able to get... Oh my god, we killed 85%. Never mind. 86 even, alright. Cool.
Our foe is
Heroic
utterly
victory.
Vanquished. Let all
It's gonna
who
be painful.
remember this day remember it as the day of our most
glorious
victory.
victory. Now, I gotta remember that playing as this faction, to be fair, our units are pretty easy to come... Well, not easy to come by, but they're not few and far between. So, for example, losing 160 of these guys, let's get a new one. It's not a big deal. We have quite a few of them actually coming. Well, not quite a few of them, but we have some coming up already, and we can recruit them anyway. We can retrain them already and fairly easily. So it's not a huge deal. We got 92 losses here, which is actually quite good, because it means... Oh, we healed 51 of them as well. Perfect, 55, so that's very nice. Some rangers still above 77, so that's good. Crossbowmen, we lost 5, 4, 26 there. A lot of footmen there, 38. Quite a few halberdiers there too. Yeah, that's the big one, but that's the best one to lose a lot of units on. Another 11 footmen there, 95 halberdiers. Yeah, a lot of halberdiers are gone. It's not great. I'm not gonna lie. I think the fact that I had to go on the offensive because I kind of put my general out there. It somewhat worked because he obviously lost a lot of men without actually losing the general himself, which is the best kind of scenario. Because it means he clearly did his job. The problem is that I could have supported him earlier. Well, I didn't. It's because I didn't want to be taking damage from the archers for too long. So I kind of what I should have done is just kind of charge the archers and then made them run away, and then just get my general back in line. So that I would have interrupted the archers firing at me while their infantry was still running towards me. And by the time you get into melee, it's not too big a deal anymore. But, oh well. I definitely won't be able to put units into this fort anymore, though. I'll tell you that much right now. So yeah, this is now going to be kind of a tough siege, I think. We have some units incoming.
To battle.
Maybe they'll sally out immediately, but probably not. We do have this unit coming from here.
As you wish.
And this guy's going to be in there next turn, and he's going to be very important. Once we have 2 generals, this could have been so much easier if we had him already, but it'll be okay. Alright, our income is going to take a massive fucking boost though, so that's good. Tempted to merge a couple of these units, like these 72 and 54, for example. Or maybe these 2, and then these 2. Not these. Not sure. This one I'm probably actually just going to send back to get retrained, because it probably can do very quickly already. But yeah, that's... I'll take that. I'll take that, honestly. And we got reinforcements incoming from here. And of course I've still got 4 units here in the reserve as well if I need them. What if it's a full unit of these guys? How large is that? 152. So yeah, merging the 70-something ones is not a bad idea. Merging this one with that will actually lose me a few men. But it's not the worst idea in the world. Yeah, especially because it's a halberdier unit. Actually keeps me the units as well, so I'll merge them too, and then that will make 1 full unit minus 1 guy, so that works out too well. So we have 3 units remaining, 2 spearmen, this one's alright, and this guy. And this guy's gonna get retrained, so this should be alright. I do wonder, can you guys... Ugh. If I could put him in there, Fuck. I definitely would. Anyway, though, I should probably end the episode here. I just realized the time. Thank you guys for watching. A bit of a longer episode, actually. Next time, possibly Gobel Mirlond, depending on how fast we go through turns. Until then,
My lord.
I will move this guy. Until then, have a good day and goodbye.